Yeah, you put a lot of time and energy in building, and taking a dream and changing it from a dream and turning it into reality. And that has been the most rewarding side of this, to be able to think, gosh, this is just a concept, this is an idea, this is a need that you see out there. How do you fix it? How do you go out there and tackle it? And to start building and stitching it all together, and then being able to go out and actually see it implemented, literally 7,000 miles away in a country that you've never been to until you've walked, stepped off the boat or off the plane. You can't really measure it. I don't know how to say, oh, it's worth this, it's a 9 on a, it doesn't even land on the same chart. It's just very unique and different. And so um, uh, to see it become real is the most rewarding aspect of it. Not being there personally for each one, for each treatment, I'm okay with that. Sea Mercy is a floating healthcare clinic. We base ourselves off of a catamaran that will sail to the remote islands of the South Pacific that do not have access to healthcare. These islands are anywhere from 5 to literally a couple hundred miles away from the primary islands. We deliver the healthcare staff, the medicines, and on a 2-week rotation. So they'll sail out and then come back, and we just take care of the patients that don't have access to healthcare, and it's no charge free. When we pulled into our first island nation, our first remote island, and got off the boat and met with the people, and watching them kind of going, who are you and what are you doing here? And then having the health ministry, act as our liaison, and then the people started coming. It was an amazing experience to go, it happened. It all came together and it happened, and now we're on our way to the next island to do the same thing and with a new experience. There's 2 aspects of the company. You have the desk side of it, of working for Sea Mercy, which is really about 90 to 95% of what takes place to get ready for the rotations, and then you have the actual rotations themselves. The most amazing part of it is obviously on those boats, visiting those remote islands. It's incredible. But I know the importance of this here as well, so that's where I'm spending most of my time. It can be a real sad experience if you're just sitting here going, everyone else gets to go to Fiji. And I've got to sit here. But you get to hear the people when they're coming back and they're calling to say, gosh, you wouldn't believe this was what happened. And then you get the pictures, when they send the pictures back, and the videos, and you get to look at them and you see the smiles and you see the patients that they took care of, and then it all is worth it. Then you can take that and you can go, yeah, that's why I do this. And then you get to move on and tackle the next volunteer and get ready for the next rotation.